Hello. How's everyone doing? There's nobody here right now. I'm just talking to myself. Anyway, I thought I'd hop on here and show some of the items that we picked up this weekend. Well, yesterday. Two. We picked up a few things. Gino and I went out yesterday for a little bit, and so we picked up some items. So I thought I would hop on and show you what those items are. Most of these items. Hi, Bree. Oh, Bree. Gino found something yesterday. I don't know if he messaged you about it, but it was car related. He thought your husband might like it, so he said he was going to send you a message. I don't know if he did or not. But anywho, we were going to go to an antique mall way out in the country. Oh, awesome. Okay. And we were headed out there, and we stopped at a couple garage sales along the way. There was some sales, not very many yesterday, but we did stop at a couple. And then there is this flower shop that we always stop at because the gentleman, he has a flower shop in this little town. He also has, like, off of the flower shop, this little room where he has antiques. And so if he's there, he'll let you go through the antiques there. And his prices are kind of, you're going to pay up for some stuff. And we did. We paid up for some items there. But he mentioned to us that he has storage facilities and that he has a bunch of stuff. And so we were like, oh. And he's like, I'm headed over there if you guys want to come. And so we were like, sure. We ended up going there, and it was an old motel, like one of those no-town motels along the highway. The strip style motels. Had been abandoned for a while motel. And he had pulled out all of the doors and windows and put in roller doors for each room. So each room was its own storage facility. Okay. He started opening up these doors, and they hadn't been opened up in a while. And I don't even know. You couldn't even really walk in them because he just had stuff strewn everywhere. So we went into these little rooms, and really just a lot of furniture, a lot of antique furniture, just stuff everywhere. We ended up he had Christmas blow molds. We got 2 Santas and 2 candles. And did we get something else? I think we got either 4 or 5 different blow molds from him at a really good price. $10 a piece we paid for the blow molds. And then we bought one of those old Formica tables. The one that we got has a very deco look to it. We couldn't find the chairs. We went through all of the different storage things looking for the chairs. We couldn't find them. So we bought just the table, and it's over there. If Gino was here, I would have him bring it over to show you the tabletop. It's really pretty. It's got a gray and red pattern on the top. He hasn't cleaned it or anything yet. I think he just kind of wiped it off a bit. But it's got the chrome legs, like very 40s feel to it. We paid $30 for that. We got, okay, I can post a photo. I don't know what I'm going to do with some of this stuff. I just bought it thinking somebody could use it, and I saved it from that storage unit. I got the fiberglass shade here. I don't know. I wanted to save it. I don't have a lamp to put this on, and I don't know why I bought it. I just bought it just to save it, I guess. I paid $10 for the aluminum. No, it's, what did I say it was? Fiberglass lampshade. It's really pretty. Gino did notice that one of the support brackets right here had come undone, but other than that, it doesn't really take away from the quality on it, right? I mean, I didn't really see any issues with it unless I missed something because I was looking very quickly at it, but it's a really nice shade here. So if anybody needs, Bree said, I need that, Debs. So yeah, it's a really pretty shade. I was like, well, if somebody can use it, I'm not wanting to ship it, but next time someone comes around this way, maybe they would want it. So that's good. I'm going to set this out of the way over here. I have like a fascination with wooden crates, and so I bought 2 of them. We got this one, Kingsley Stamping Machine Company, Hollywood, California. And it's got the old Railway Express Agency receipt on the side, because I didn't think the box was that old, to be honest with you, until I saw this here. And so I was like, okay. And it's double-sided. So I think we paid $12. Hi, Mr. L. Page. I think we paid $12 for this cool little wooden box. I don't know. Whenever I see these old crates, I feel like I have to save them too. But not only did we get that one from the store, I got that from a garage sale, a separate garage sale, not the storage facility. But the storage facility, we paid $10 for just about like every item besides the table. I think we spent like $90 there. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. That's for the table and the blow molds. 80, 90. Yeah, lampshade. And then this crate, which I thought was so cool. And it has the original label on it. It's a big Sunkist orange crate. It's a Whopper. And then it's got the fruit label on the end. I thought it was cool. There's no label at this end, just the one end, but we only paid $10 for it. It has the Sunkist marking on the side. Hi, Kim. So we grabbed that. So those are the big items. I have the blow molds out in the garage. I'm going to be taking pictures of the blow molds and posting them on Marketplace. So those will be available. That's what we got at the storage unit. Hi, Tammy. Now, in his store itself, at the little antique flower market thing, we did pay up for some stuff. We got, what did I get there? Oh, he had a whole, yes, it does. He had a whole box, a huge box of, what was it? Scrapbooks and old postcards and postcard albums and just like really, really amazing stuff. But he wanted top dollar for all of it. So there was no way like I could pay some of the prices. He was like, well, this album is going to be $200 and this one's going to be $300. And we were like, we would give you like for the whole box. So, hi, Joy. So that didn't work out so well, but we were able to go through the album and pick out some items that we wanted, but we paid up for them. I'm going to show you what we got. First off, there was a local postcard set for Toledo, Ohio. I've never seen a Toledo one, so I had to grab that. These, I think, are probably from, what, the 60s? The pictures are older, but I think these books probably aren't that old. But it's all local stuff here. So I grabbed that. We're going to keep that and put it on our little shelf over there where we have all of our collections. So we'll add that there. It's kind of neat to see your hometown in one of these. So that is Toledo, Ohio. And I'm getting a big whiff of cologne, Avon cologne, because I picked up an Avon item and it leaked in my little box. Not on my postcards or anything, but in a box that I have on the table here. I had to rinse it all out and empty out all the cologne out of there. So I have it on my hands. And so that's all I can smell now is that like baby powder smell. And then we grabbed, have you ever seen anything like this? Sparkies. Shop Sparkies. It's like a advertisement for a store. You got some different things on the back here that you can buy. And this is a big, let's see if I can open it. Gino had to have this. A big match book. They're all brand new matches. So Sparky's store, I don't know, I think he paid. That just happened to Christmas, Avon. I think he paid $3 for it or something like that. Jewelry, radios, optics, cameras, watches. Sparky's North. It's Liquor Locker. I don't even know what state this is from. I've never even heard of this, Sparky's. I don't know. He grabbed the long match ruler. I've never seen that either. An advertising piece here with the jar rings in it. Whenever I see old boxes and stuff like that, I will grab them because I have people that like the old advertising. So grab that. Some old playing cards here with dogs on them. Different types of dogs. There's a collie. I don't even know what year these are, but it looks like there's 2 decks or 2 partial decks in here. I buy them to put in my ephemera packs. So I picked those up. The plastic base on that is really pretty. I might reuse that in one of my other cards. That's one of the card stacks that I have that's complete. Because I don't know if this is complete. Ooh, all I can smell is that cologne on my hands. And I've washed them like 3 times already. They had this 1954 Better Living magazine. It originally sold for 5 cents. I really like the graphics, the advertisements in here. So I wanted to go through this. I saw the Kennel Biscuit ad. I love looking at these old magazines. Borden's Biscuits. Borden's. That's got the cow on it. What is her name? I have her in a creamer and sugar. Morton Salt ad on the back. That's pretty cool. Dole Pineapple, Del Monte. From the 50s, so you're going to LC, that's what it is. I have the boy one and the girl one. Miller High Life, Recipe for Pleasure. 1950s Miller High Life. So this is just a fun magazine. Hot Tasty Pizza Pie. Bisquick, crackers, coffee. Oh, that's a cool ad. Some of these ads are fun to frame up too. It'd be fun to do like a little advertising wall in your kitchen, or if you have like little bathroom advertisements like for soap or something, that would be cool in a bathroom too. Diet Delight, dietetic fruits. So this is actually from 1954. I've never even heard of the cigarette brand before. Old Gold. Oh, okay. Hi, Betty. So I grabbed this old magazine. Then we pulled some items out of the scrapbooks. Let me show you what we got. This one here caught my eye, this postcard. It's got the beautiful sparrows. They're embossed on it. 1909 this one is postmarked 1909. I just love the imagery on this postcard. This would be a beautiful one to frame up, I thought. It says good luck. I don't know what type of flowers are at the bottom there, but I love how it's embossed and those birds. You're really not seeing like the full like detail of it because I'm in the basement, so I don't really have a lot of natural light, but they are embossed with gold. They're just really pretty. So I grabbed that. And then Gino spotted these, so we grabbed these two. This one is from, got to be early 1900s. I can't read. It's October 29th, but the year is missing, but it's a 1-cent stamp, so we know it's old. We got this Halloween card here. Is he eating pie, or it looks like he's eating a pizza to me. Maybe he's eating a pumpkin pie. He's eating a pumpkin pie. That's what it is. How morbid. He's oh my gosh. That's what it is. He's eating himself. That's what makes it creepy. And then this one here, Halloween greetings. I liked the imagery on that. This is 1912. So these aren't reproduction. These are actual vintage Halloween cards. And we did pay up for them. But how often do you find them? So, and then we got the classic witch on the broom with the cat. This one is probably 1908. I think it's October 30th, 1908. It's a Tux card. So that one is cool. So the postcards are definitely going to be available. I don't know if he's going to list them on Vamp or what he's doing with them, to be honest. But we did pay up for these postcards, but we had to save them. We just have to. I'm going to lay that right there. I need a bigger table. Then after that, we went to a little thrift store. I think we only purchased one thing at the thrift store, and then there was a little antique store next door. I'll show you what we got there. Those are pretty fun, huh, Betty? At the thrift store, I picked up these 2 pairs of salt and pepper shakers. They're mid-century, and they're called Atomic Birdcage. Let me show you. I got 2 exact sets of them here, so we have 2 sets. But this is why they're called Atomic Birdcage. You'll see very 50s design, that sleek birdcage there with the bird, and then you'll see the atomic, right? And then there's a heart birdcage with another bird and another atomic seal. And they are both the same. And I grabbed 2. You can drive a stick too. They do have their, Gino looked it up. It's like Ukago. They have their stickers on them with their maker, Ukago, I think it's called. I'm not sure how to say it. But I'm going to be having a salt and pepper sale coming up because I have some really cool salt and peppers. So the Atomic Bird Cages will be available in that sale. My stick's parked out back, but yes, me too. That was the only thing I purchased at the thrift store besides some little cards. Next door at the little antique mall. It's a really tiny antique mall, so not too much in there, but we did walk through to see what we could find. I did pick up this beautiful purse. It looks like 1920s to me. It does have some condition issues, so maybe somebody that is handy would be able to fix it. At the top here, let me show you. It's this beautiful beaded handbag. It is double-sided here. Beautiful beading. The problem is it has come undone from the holder on the top. This is the inside. We grabbed it because we have another problem child right here, hoping that somebody, this one's super old. So now we have 2 beaded bags here. Both of them need a little TLC, but I just thought it was lovely. The design on that. I thought it was really pretty. Definitely like 20s, I would say, on that. So if there's any interest in the beaded bags, shoot me a message, shoot me an email. My email is on the screen there. Shoot me an offer if you're interested in either of those. They need to go to somebody that's going to preserve them and fix them up because they need some TLC. I grabbed some little old clothespins here just because I know I'm probably going to do a craft with them. So I got those. I kind of like the red paint on there. Oh, cool. You went to the flea market that they always talk about, huh? I'm jealous. I did grab a little Kewpie here. She was sitting up by the register, and I'm like, is she for sale? Look at her little tushy. Is she for sale? And the lady's like, yeah. She didn't have a price, so we just have her sitting up here, and so I bought her for $6. It says, may all your holidays be bright. I just love her. I have a little Kewpie collection, so she'll be added to that collection. And the other thing I bought at that antique store, we only spent probably like $15 at the antique place. We didn't spend very much there at all. I bought some paper. I bought a Halloween item because they had them on sale. Do I need more Halloween stuff? No. But did I buy it? I sure did. And it's this pottery piece here. This pumpkin. It's got his top hat. You would put maybe a candle. There's even an opening on the back if you wanted to put a light in there. But I bought this little pottery pumpkin head just because I've never seen him with this type of hat. I thought it was really cute. It was like $6 or something like that. It wasn't very much. That was what I got at the antique mall. Then, one of the garage sales we stopped at. What did I get at that garage sale? Oh, I know what I got. I picked up 2 items at a garage sale. A little fall fox here. I thought he was cute. He is not old, but I love the expression on his face. He is the little dapper guy, right? That little pumpkin. I thought so too. But you can see this would be great. You can put him out for Halloween and then keep him out for the fall. He'll be available at one of my upcoming sales. He almost looks like carved wood. He isn't old, but I thought he sure was cute, so I got him. And all of the stuff you see sitting out behind me here, we're having a Peddler's Train sale, and they are pre-recorded, so I recorded my video, but you will see these items up for grabs in that sale Sunday. I think my time slot is 2:30 Eastern, so you can see all the pre-recorded sales. There's a whole train of people. I've posted it on Instagram, and I think it's also on my community page here. Check it out. There's a lot of people having a sale that day. So hop on over to the train on Sunday if you don't have anything going on and check out everybody's cool items. So living in Ohio, we have and you may have heard of him before, we have an artist that works with what is this? Is it made of stone, I guess? Not stone. They're sculptures, but what is it made out of? It wouldn't be stone, but it's heavy. Concrete, I guess. It would be concrete. His name is George Carruth. Has anyone heard of him before? What is the orange item in front of the blue dresser? This item right here, it's red. It's a tin bucket, and Michelle Comfy Cozy sent that to me. Isn't it so cute? It has a little circus theme on it. So it's not for sale. I'm keeping it because she sent it to me, and it was so cute. and I love all the little animals. So I have it just sitting up here for display. And then did you guys see my little thing I did here? I have to add a newspaper and a bottle of beer to the dad's hand, but I have these dolls and they were all decapitated. So here's the dad. He's just reclining in his chair here. I added some blood to his hands there, a little bit of blood smear on his face. I'm going to give him a bottle of beer and put a newspaper on his lap. And then this is his family. So all the dolls were missing their heads, and so I just, whoops, there goes one there. Oh, they're all missing their heads, so I glued their heads in their hands. And mom sits in the middle. And then the daughter and the son sit on the side for Halloween, because I didn't know what to do with them. So I thought, why not? I have all this doll furniture here. We'll just do like a Lizzie Borden type situation here. So we have the family and the dad. I have to take them upstairs too to put them with the Halloween stuff. And this is old furniture. I had no idea this doll furniture was old. I tried to sell it at one of my sales, and it was this brown color right here. And it just didn't sell, so I painted it green. And I added shading in there, a little bit of antiquing, right? It looked really cool. And then somebody, well, it was Nancy, she said, you know, that's like from the 40s or something. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know it was that old. I thought it was just like cheapy doll furniture. So I painted it. Gina was not impressed. But I think it looks good green. I like it. Yeah, he was the one that did it. So he's going to have a newspaper and a beer. And I have this little miniature saw. I think I might put that with him too. So yeah, crazy, right? But anyway, we have an artist here in town, George Caruth. He's in Waterville, Ohio. You may recognize his name there. He's a sculptor. You may have seen some of his art. It does look upholstered. Yes, now that I painted it. Like a vinyl, right? So you may have seen some of his stuff. He has he has a local gallery here in a little town called Waterville. And we used to go there in the summer, and he would have seconds that you could buy a lot cheaper than what, you know, the finish was. Well, his prices on his stuff have gone like skyrocketed. Okay. You're going to pay a lot for some of his stuff. And so when we moved back, I'm like, oh, I want to go to his gallery, because I remember going there in the summers and picking out stuff. You know, you could get stuff for under $10. Seconds you could. Well, they don't have the seconds anymore. They only have them certain times of the year. And like, you're going to pay $60 and up for. I did, Betty. I know. I didn't know it was old. There was no marking on it. I don't know doll furniture, and I painted it. But I'll just keep it and use it for something. So anyway, we went to the gallery because I wanted like, I've seen these like little vegetables that he does. Raspberries are one of them that I want. They're like giving the little raspberry face, right? Where they stick your tongue out like a raspberry, right? And there's different vegetables, and there's all different things. I'm sure you've seen some of George Caruth's work, okay? The Garden Smiles. I have this. There's different styles. I have a bunch of different George Caruth. Anyway, if you haven't seen it, be on the lookout for it because it's collectible. So we go to this gallery. It's a brand new place now. They had gotten rid of the little cottage they had, and now they're in the showroom. And things are super expensive. And the raspberries, I think, were close to $50, if I remember right. And they're this big. So I didn't get them. Anyway, we went to a garage sale, and she had 3 of them. They come in these really nice boxes from the studio. She had 3 brand new ones that she had never displayed. And one of them was one of the pieces that I wanted. No, it's wood, Betty. It's not fabric. This is the, and they come nicely, you know, in the shredded paper. These are the peas. String peas, string bean, peas in a pod, peas in a pod. That's what they are. And they all have hangers right in the cement. So he hand carves all these and then does the molds of them. This one has a little ladybug on it here, and they all have his signature along the side. Peas in a pod. You can see their little faces. So she had it for 10 bucks brand new in the box. So I ended up getting one of my BOLO items because I wanted the peas. I also want the raspberries, but have to wait on those or come across them because I don't want to spend like $40, $50 on the little raspberries. So we'll see. So I grabbed that at the sale. What else did I get there? I thought I got one more thing. Maybe I did. Oh, I think I got the one crate there. Then we did another garage sale. This was a good one. It was this old house from the 1870s, way out in the country. And they had, she was having a big sale. Her prices were a little high though. But I did find some treasures there, some Christmas treasures. She had high prices. She went on eBay, of course. So a lot of them had the little eBay tags. This is selling for $800 on eBay. And then she wouldn't put a price. She would say, this is selling for $800. What will you give me? Deal, right? So I did pay up for some stuff, but I got some cool stuff. This is a Robin Hood paint set from the 1950s. She had the tag on it. It says $26.96 on eBay. I'm not going to pay that. But I'll pay $5. So that's what I paid, I think, for the paint set here. It was either $5 or $7. I can't remember. I did pay up for it because the graphics on the front were in really good condition. And it's from the 1950s. So I got the Robin Hood paint tin. I know some people like the advertising in the old tins. So a lot of this stuff will be for sale. So just keep an eye out for my sales if there's something you're interested in. Then she had a bunch of Christmas. Most of it was like your 1990s, you know, Dollar Tree, Big Lots stuff, which I'm not really interested in. I do have some of that, but I want the old stuff. Then I picked up some of those items, and I looked underneath, and there was these 2 bags, which have ornaments in them. The green ones are just plastic, but do you spot something in there? And look at that one. So that's why I bought this bag. This ornament here is kind of cool. It has all these little plastic starbursts on it. A glittered plastic one with the 50s starbursts. Yes, please. I will grab it. Now, one of the little starbursts does have a little bit of damage to it, but the rest of them look really good. And then there's a bunch of these plastic ornaments. I don't know much about these here, but those will be available. But why I bought this was for these 4 ornaments. And at a lot of sales yesterday, I gave out my phone number and said, if you have any more, give me a call. So hopefully I get some phone calls because I did give out my phone number quite a bit yesterday. Yes, the diorama ornaments here. These are really cool because look at the back side. They have these like polka dots on them. I thought it almost looked like a ladybug, right? This is the red one. There's actually 2 red ones with different scenes inside. And then there is a blue and a yellow one. And these are the plastic diorama ornaments. A lot of people really like these. And so you know, that's why I grabbed them. I have a ton of vintage Christmas stuff that when I pick it up, I stash it over on my shelves behind the curtains over here. And I just stash it away until I run out of room, and then I have a Christmas sale. So I'm out of room. I'm going to be doing a Christmas sale very soon, and you're going to find some amazing stuff there. Cool stuff. This was the other bag that I got. And you see why I grabbed this one? So again, we have some plastic ornaments in here. Gosh, I can still smell that Avon perfume on my hands. That stuff, if you're looking for a long-lasting cologne, buy you some Avon, because that smell is not going away. There are these plastic ornaments here. I don't know if anybody collects. There you go, Bree. Yep, you got it. And Helen and Betty, you are right on it there. I didn't really pay much attention. Then I was like, wait a minute, does that say Japan on the bottom? It does. And there's the little plastic bells. So the plastic ones I wasn't, you know, they're there. Maybe some people collect them. This is why I bought it. What's left in the bag here. And I haven't even pulled these out yet to take a look to see what these are. Oh, there's some tinsel on there. But look at these little atomic style balls. And I think this one has a sticker on it. Does it say Japan? Hold on, this has a sticker. What does it say? German. These are German. These two have stickers on them that say Germany. Can you see the sticker there? These little pom-pom things. Little pom-poms. You must just stick them in your tree. These would be great to use for your Christmas assemblages too. But they are German. They have that old German sticker on them. This, I've never seen these before. Are you ready? I paid $1.50 for this whole bag. So let's take a look. This is my first time looking at them. Oh, they have little wreaths on the door. Very cute. It does have the hole in the back for the light, and it's Japan mark on the bottom. The gold roof. That's one. Here's one here. Same deal. That one's got a little bit of pink in the roof. That one. And this house was from, again, the 1870s. It was amazing. An amazing old brick home. Huge house. They had a picture sitting there. This one's missing the base. It's just the house, but you can see there's no base for it. That's okay. Then we have this one with a blue roof. I've never seen this style before. I was thinking maybe they were like a, not as old, but they have that Japan mark on the bottom, so they have to be old, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait, 2, 4, 5 of them are in good condition, and one is missing the bottom. So grab those because, yeah. So I paid $1.50 for each of these bags here. Pretty good deal. And then when I was checking out, she had some stuff. Oops. One more thing I got there. I paid $5 for this item. She had, of course, the eBay tag in there telling me it was going for 30 bucks. I bought it because it was cute. And it's the Felix the cat toy. I paid $5 for him too. Felix the cat. I don't know what year he's from. I should have looked at her tag. 1980s to 1990s push puppet toy. Thought he was cute. So I grabbed him. Then when I was checking out, there was this bin of stuff sitting at the register. And she's selling them. She was selling them individually for $1.50. And I was like, oh, these are kind of cute. She goes, yeah, I figure someone can use them in a fairy garden. And I'm like, oh. And the more I looked at them, I was like, those look old. She goes, I think they're pretty old. And I'm like, why would you want to put those outside? Plus they have fabric on them. They're going to get ruined. So I bought this whole container. I said, how much do you want for the whole container? She told me a price. I tried to wiggle her down a bit. She wasn't budging. Tried to wiggle her down $3. She was not budging because that's where I wanted to be, was at this specific price. She wouldn't move. So I almost left him behind, but then my husband's like, well, when are you going to see him again? So I just got him. What the heck? She threw in the little bumblebee that was in there, so I don't know. Then I looked him up and I was like, oh, because I had no idea what they were. They were just very interesting. And to be honest, I didn't want them to get ruined outside. So I purchased them, and I'm going to show you what they are. I found one on Etsy, 1950s ice cream soda fountain style ice cream parlor chair from the 1950s. They have all different colored fabrics on the seats and these old flowers. And what it is a place card holder. You would put your name, your place card up here. If you were having a luncheon or something like that and wanted to have assigned seats, you would use these for your place cards. And so I got a whole bin of them here in all different colors. 1950s. She was selling one on Etsy for $10, like $9.99 or something like that. And I was like, okay, Etsy is always priced high, but I think they're adorable. So let me show you some of the different ones that are here. And I'm going to be selling these individually. I haven't decided if I'm going to sell them as a set. I just think they're really cute. So we have some of the pink ones here. And funny thing, there's a sticker on here that says set of 12 for $70. So maybe this came from a, it's like a antique mall price. But here is a green one here. This one doesn't have the flowers on it. Got the cushion. That might be the only green one there because the rest of them are pastel with the flowers. So and there's a tan one. Yes, exactly. I just thought they were really cute. And they even have the little white things on the bottom of the chairs. Yep, the ornaments are going to be at a Christmas sale. And then they come in this mint green color here, which is really cute too. And is that, I guess that's pink. So mostly the pink, the tan, and the green, like mint green. But I got a whole bin of these. They're super cute. I wonder if they would be a good pin cushion too. They might work as a pin cushion. But I picked up a whole bin of those little chairs. I thought they were adorable. So cute. Okay. That was what we did yesterday. Of course, all the blow molds, you're not going to be able to see them because they're out in the garage and I really don't want to lug them all down here. And then the beautiful table that we picked up. No idea where we're putting that table, but we'll find a spot for it, I guess. Bree, you need to come back and get your little baby scooter and pick up your lampshade. Today, very limited sales, not very much out there right now. So I just kind of drove around. I did buy just a few things here. I got a jar that says Dash on it, like for Christmas time. It's not new. It's not old. It's a newer piece here. almost made to look like Rae Dunn. I thought somebody could use this for Christmas, so I grabbed it. And then I grabbed this vintage, made in Hong Kong, flocked deer. I've never seen this style before. Very sleek, very clean lines on this one. It's got a little bit of a pink tone on his hoof there. Oh, Betty, you had those before? So this flock deer will be at a Christmas sale. This is where all the perfume smell is coming from when I tried to wash out this jar or thing. Look at the little thermos. How stinking cute is that? Now, I have seen these before, and I've seen the little plaid coolers. They are so cute to put out at Christmas time. I just thought it was adorable. Yeah, the little chairs, they're place card holders. I didn't know that either. The lady didn't know what they were either, I don't think. Or maybe she did. I don't know. But I thought this was so cute. So this is going to be available at a Christmas sale. And then the last thing that I got today were these two little, oh my gosh, I got a guest book for the guest bath upstairs. It's a guest book, and you put it in your bathroom, and people sign it. They put their name, the date, and what business they had. I thought it was hilarious. Gino really liked it. He thought it was funny, so we're going to put it in our guest bath upstairs. It's got a thing you can check. I brushed my hair. I brushed my teeth. I cried something, blah, 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 blah. And then it has other, and then there's a spot for notes. So I can imagine what people would put in the bathroom guest book. And then I picked up these two little jars. They are like little cotton ball holders or Q-tips for a baby nursery, but they have a little baby deer on there with those flowers and the little bluebirds at the top and this cool little detail on the lid. So I did get two of those. There was two there, and I grabbed them both. I thought they were adorable, like little nursery jars. So that was all that I got today. There was no estate sales. The estate sales start tomorrow. So we'll probably hit up a couple of estate sales tomorrow maybe. So I might have some more fun treasures. But for today, that's all I got. That was all I got. It was slim pickings. I will say I'm going to have some amazing items at an upcoming Christmas sale. I'm also going to be doing a salt and pepper sale, a book sale, and an ephemera sale. Those are the big things I need to do because I have a lot of salt and pepper. I have a lot of books, a lot of ephemera, and a lot of Christmas. So on Monday, 12 o'clock Eastern, it will be one of those items, which it's probably going to be salt and pepper just because I want to make room over here, and I've got them all sitting over here. Oh, all the thermoses? Yeah, you have to go to the estate sales are hard though because you want to get there day one and get all the cool items, but they're priced so high that you want to wait to the last day so you get them for a percentage off. But usually if you go the last day, it's slim pickings. There was some cool items right around the corner here. They were having an estate sale a couple weekends ago. Maybe it was last weekend. I think it was last weekend. And their prices were super high. So there was a Russian cry-face bear there, and there was some knee hugger elves. They had them like, the Russian was like $60, and it wasn't in great shape. And those knee hugger elves were like $18. And I'm like, no. And so I thought, well, I'll wait and come back tomorrow when it's like 25% off maybe. I went back and they were gone at 25. So I can imagine how picked over it was going to be on the last day. So we didn't even go on the last day because there was still a ton of cars there. And yeah. The one lady that does estate sales here locally, I went to one of her sales and I gave her my phone number. I said, this is what I'm looking for. She did reach out to me. She finished up an estate sale and there was a lot of stuff left over. and the family just wanted it gone. And so she said, if you want to come in and pick, like a private pick, you can pick. And then I went, and there was still a lot of cool stuff left. Like we've got early 1900s, late 1800s ephemera, photos, a game from the late 1800s. What was it called? Latola, something. We're still trying to find info on that. Bakelite, there was this one piece there. It's a local piece. It's right here from the 20s from this lady who designed insides of a car or something. I don't know. But this is called a bridge pin or something. This is Bakelite, and then it's got that elephant. I picked that up. It's an awesome local piece here from 1920s. They had a lot of really cool stuff left over, some old dolls, toys, not a whole lot of Christmas. I got old wrapping paper from like the 40s. So some cool stuff that I rescued, and she said, $20. And so I got it all for $20. So sometimes you walk into those places where those estate sales most of the time get cleaned out on that 50% off day. But like this one, there was a ton of stuff left. So you just never know with the estate sales. So, and some of the estate sale companies, they really mark their stuff up. But if you go to an estate sale where it's the family, you're going to get better prices there too. The problem is that they're going to have an attachment to those items, whereas an estate company won't. Here comes Bubba. He's coming downstairs. Oh, were you outside working?
A little bit.
He's been out working in the yard. All right. Well, that was all of the items that I got today. So not too much, or we got actually today and yesterday. Not too much, but if you saw something you were interested in, shoot me an email. Otherwise, some of the items will be available at an upcoming sale. An orange style phone. Helen said, hi, Gino.
Hi, Helen.
Be sure to tune in Sunday at 2:30. Well, the train starts at 2 o'clock with Vintage Uprising Texas Tammy. If you're not following her, head on over to her channel and subscribe, because she is the start of the train. And then you just go from there. I think Vintage Vinny, the D, Thrill of the Thrift. There's a bunch of channels. So, okay, Bree, sounds good. So yeah, head over there and subscribe to some of those channels, and then just follow the train on Sunday afternoon. Everyone will have some fun items, and a lot of the items that you see back here are, well, all of these items are in my train. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm going to go wash my hands again, because all I can smell is that perfume. It's still there. That stuff doesn't go away easily, apparently. I'll look for your email, Bree. Fancy tea party at Lori Ann's. Do you know I wanted to do a tea party? Gino bought me a tea set for Christmas one year. Well, he said I wanted one, but he said go to Home Goods and then you pick out whatever you want. And so I got all these tea set pieces. Little plates, little tiered things, different teapots. I even have old vintage tablecloths, and I was going to have a tea party in my backyard. And then I just never did. So I should have a tea party, and I could use those little chairs. Would be adorable for the little place cards. All right. Well, everyone have a wonderful afternoon, and I hope to see you Monday at my sale at 12. Otherwise, maybe I'll pop in on Sunday as the live, as the recorded sale is going on. Maybe I'll pop in on and see. Well, it's not live. It's just a pre-recorded sale. I don't do a lot of these, so I'm like, wait a minute, how does that work? So you would claim items in the chat. So, yeah. All right, everyone, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go wash my hands and work on some crafts for a little bit before we have dinner plans tonight. So you all have wonderful wonderful afternoon, a good weekend. Take care and be safe. Bye.